Hey guys, Game Geek here, and welcome to episode 3 of the Tea Party podcast. Let's say the British Tea Party podcast to make sure nobody misunderstands. We've got to be politically correct in these day and age, and that's what we're doing right here. And of course, it's with me, the Gaming Geek, as I said, and as always, we have Arian TV.
Hello, it is I, Arian.
We have the gangster of the squad.
Crazy
Brought in a movie reference there.
Yes.
Yeah. And
in a dressing gown.
Yeah.
Totally gangster.
Totally. The guy with the new picture every single week, we have the Pyonic field trip.
Hell yeah. Hello, everybody.
And yeah, welcome to episode number 3. And the other two have gone pretty well. We've all had good feedback, haven't we, I think?
Yeah.
In the main.
One comment is perfect. That's all I have to say.
Well, can't say better than that.
I'm not happy.
We're doing a perfect job here.
It's better than 0. That's all I have to say. Thank you for your comment.
Optimism, yeah. All right.
Very good.
Positive guy.
Have any of you guys had snow? Let's say to start off with. It's a big topic at the minute. Everyone, like, you turn on the news in the minute, everyone's going, like, the news is snow, the weather's snow, traffic report's snow. Everything's
Yeah,
topless
it's
snow.
like, I know in England, my mum and my uncle are laughing at it because they're like, it's a bit of weather, calm yourself.
Yeah.
But every single person in the UK is panic buying. Like, shops are out of stock with everything. There's nothing left. People are thinking, it's the end of the world, must go buy extra water.
Yeah.
Well, as I was saying to some guys last night, like, that I was speaking to one Czech lady, and she'd witnessed someone buy 23 loaves of bread that, like, yesterday before all the big snow was meant to come today. 23 loaves. How long you expect it to be stuck in snow for? You know, a month?
And, yeah, and your bread's not going to last that long.
Well, you can freeze it. You could freeze it.
Yeah, you just put it outside and then, yeah, it'll freeze.
Not put it in the freezer, but yeah.
That's what people are doing. They're panicking about... They're panicking and buying everything, or they're tweeting about it and putting it on Instagram and Facebook. Oh, look, it's snowing. I never knew.
There was not only no bread left, there was no ingredients to make bread left. No, like, wheat flour or anything like that. All the bread mixes, everything to do with bread was gone.
This isn't even the worst snow that we've had in 30 years.
No.
30 years ago, we had the blizzards. Like, that's the thing. Now we have snow.
No. We have like an inch of snow max.
Last year was what? No, was it last year or the year before where we had a fair... No, it was 2 years ago.
2 years ago.
It was really bad. Much worse than what I can see going on now.
Yeah.
In Ireland, we've just got nothing.
Okay, so that's you UK people. Where I'm at right now, it's kind of snowy, but it's kind of... At the moment, it's melting, and it's at that stage where it's very slippery and very
I know
dangerous to walk or drive on. It's kind of, I don't really like going outside on my bike towards work or something.
You stay inside, haven't you?
Yeah,
I just know everybody is complaining. Where are the road gritters? Where are the gritters? Where are the gritters?
Well, people. Well, I was talking to someone about it yesterday. What people misunderstand is they think that as soon as grit is put onto the road, it melts all the snow away and you can drive on it. But unless people are actually driving on the roads with the grit, it's not doing its job because it has to have traffic on the road to clear the roads.
Yeah,
it's not magic.
Down. Salt brings down the brings up the freezing temperature of water. Salty water doesn't freeze as quick as normal water. So rainwater doesn't freeze. Does freeze, but salty rainwater does. So
the sea.
It does need to have the right atmosphere for it not to freeze. Everything can freeze, except vodka and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And there we have it, chemistry with crazy randoms.
There we go. It's your lesson for today. We promise we won't bore you anymore.
If no one's on the roads in the night, the grit won't do anything. It'll help, no doubt, but it will not stop it from freezing.
Oh, I remember last year in the Netherlands. It snowed quite a lot actually, and we were all out of salt, all out of just rock salt, which you put on the grounds and stuff. It was just all out, and people were panicking. They were going mad. Oh my God, no, this can't be happening. Yeah,
it's stupid.
People panic for no reason, and they get caught up in panicking with other people, and then before you know it, like, you've emptied the whole Tesco's full of food.
Yeah, have you not watched Ice Road Truckers?
Tesco's is destroyed.
You know, you look at other countries that have snow quite regularly, Canada, for instance, and places like that, and they have like a load of snow, and they just treat like they just go to work normally, and they go, yeah, it's snowing, so what? You know, but you come places like here, and we act like it's the end of the world.
It's like, oh my God, a centimetre of snow, we're gonna die.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
No.
It's just the way of the British. If you're not complaining about bush riots, you're complaining about
What was
snow.
that?
Yeah.
Dramatic.
Right there?
Yeah.
What was that you were drinking right there? That wasn't tea.
I know it wasn't, but
Oh.
look,
Where your tea at?
Ooh, okay. Now we know.
yeah. I thought I'd go continental and try some Swedish cider. So, yeah. Right. Yeah. Let's talk about some gaming stuff now. We talked about some complaining, moaning about
Everyone's
people.
heard about the snow. Let's
Yes,
move on.
people are fed up about it. So, yeah, some news I read lately is to do with the game, and they're keen to acquire a music store called HMV. So I'm going to explain first what both stores are, in case you're in America or you live in a hole and don't know what either store is. So, Game is similar to is if you're in America to Game Station. They sell video games, and they call Game original name, I know. And they used to also own a franchise called Game Station as well, but they closed. The Game haven't been doing very well lately. They went into administration last year, and they had to be bought by some new owners, and they're still not doing very well, to put it quite blankly. HMV are originally a music store. They now sell entertainment stuff, so DVDs, Blu-rays, games, headphones, things like that.
Well.
And these high street stores, especially in the UK, have been suffering because of the online retail stores like Amazon. So HMV have gone into administration at the minute, but of all people, Game are actually wanting to buy about 43 stores out of their 250 off them, and I can't just get to the bottom of it. Why? Because they're not. Neither are doing very well.
You got to spend money to make money. That's probably their argument. Is like if they have a
makes
more
money?
of a broader range.
But how if HMV haven't been making enough money clearly anyway, why would you assume that by buying them that that they're magically going to start making money if the business plan of Game have been doing that well anyway because they're not making money?
If they have a strategy that fits it, like they might have like this ultimate selling point that they want to introduce. Game is based on games. You can't integrate DVDs and stuff. But if they have like an uber brilliant plan for HMV, then it could take them out of the crapper, shall we say? But if it goes wrong, it's gonna go very wrong.
Yeah,
and
the percentage of it going really wrong is quite high because the high street, especially in the UK and Wales and stuff, they're dying. If you go to the high street now, there's a lot more stores closed and a lot more empty shops than there used to be. Woolworths aren't around anymore.
Today's
Blockbuster
economy.
as well aren't doing well there. I think they might have gone into administration as well. So a lot of these stores are kind of doing poorly. So it's kind of a ballsy move, let's just say, to say the least.
It is. Well, if you've got no money left, you may as well spend.
You might as well go out with a bang.
Yeah.
Buy more
We're just going
stocks,
to
I
make
think.
sure we have absolutely no chance of coming back. Like that's your strategy. Go for it.
It's gonna fail.
You've
miserably,
broken down the
though.
door. You may as well rob them as well.
I guess so.
That's bad advice, people. Don't
do it. Don't
try
do
to
it.
rob them.
He does run a shop, but don't take his advice on that one.
Yeah, I run a shop.
Coming from the gangster here.
The gangster.
Watch out.
The
You
gangster.
ask me for permission. You don't do anything without my ask.
Right. Okay.
Okay.
I must explain the hooded dressing gown.
Yeah, go on then.
It's minus 3,000 degrees in my house.
Not
It's
literally.
probably warmer outside. Yes, literally.
Well,
Broken.
I'm going to argue that
doubt
point.
it, but
I have
I'll
broken
go.
Sub-Zero. The way I am right now, I have broken Sub-Zero. There is no absolute zero anymore. I am at below absolute zero.
That's zero.
But-
No, you're minus 1 Kelvin. That's where you're at right now.
Yeah,
Yes,
that's absolute
well done.
zero.
Yeah.
No, absolute zero is 1 Kelvin. Yeah, no, it's
No,
not.
yeah.
No,
But you're-
absolute
now you're
zero
at-
is so many Kelvin. I can't
No,
remember.
absolute zero is
My head's
zero.
cold. I can't think.
Okay.
But yeah, it's nice and warm. It's fluffy. I'm just gonna.
You sound like
I'm
an
gonna-
old perfect.
We break
man.
records here at the
Next
Tea
week.
Party
Fluffy.
Podcast.
Yes,
And next week
I'm
we'll
actually.
see.
I'm not in
Quiz
Ireland.
random
I'm an Eskimo at the moment. We're Eskimo in the show.
An Elmo Eskimo.
Yeah,
'Cause you're red.
Yeah, true
indeed.
that.
Yeah.
Okay, let's talk about some other stuff. Xbox Live Chat, very popular feature of Xbox being the bragging rights to
One
to
of the
Xbox.
best features.
Yeah. When anyone
Definitely.
has a discussion about PS3 Xbox, they always bring up Party Chat because it's something that
I actually
PS3 doesn't
want
have
to talk
as well.
about
And
wars.
Yeah, we'll leave that till later, right? For a minute.
yeah,
All right, let's talk about what we're going to talk about.
We don't want to
And
get
if you guys didn't know, Microsoft bought Skype last year. They were one of the contenders to buy it, including companies like Apple, and they put down the most money and ended up winning buying Skype. So they've owned Skype for a little bit. Now they've decided a move which I expected them to do since they bought it, and they've decided to kind of get rid of Xbox Live Chat and replace it with Skype, so that you can call people in Skype while you're playing your game, as well as just the people on Xbox. So, anyone's brief opinions on the feature?
Yes, I do. All right. So Xbox Live Party Chat, it's all right. It's good to just invite people and just talk
Really
with them,
bad
regardless
quality.
if you're playing the same game.
Mm-hmm.
But it isn't the best quality it can be, because if you
No.
look at the Black Ops 2 chat quality, just in-game chat, it is way better than Party Chat.
It
I
is,
use that
yeah,
just to
genuine.
record things in general. Just
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
it is
My-
really good. It's really better. So I think it could be improved a lot more, and I think the Skype integration will do so. So yeah.
The mic you buy that's at least €50, £50, isn't as
15
good
euros.
as it should be.
No.
Like, yeah, I bought a Turtle Beach for good quality. They can't hear me because it's rubbish.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
It's, well, and also, I like the idea that I don't have to just be speaking to people that are on the Xbox at the time. I can talk to anyone that may be on Skype.
Yeah, you don't need to
really?
have
Is that
just-
7 headsets round your head.
Exactly,
Oh,
yeah.
Someone's calling me on Skype. Oh, Xbox.
And also as well, like, yeah, if I'm playing a game on Xbox and then someone on Skype goes, "Oh, I can have a chat with you," I don't have to, have multiple headsets. I can say, yeah, give me a call. I can answer it and carry on.
Okay.
Playing
It's a
Black Ops or
brilliant.
something.
It's a brilliant idea.
It's a good
So
idea.
The thing is,
There's-
Skype requires more bandwidth, so people with not really good internet are gonna.
Suffer.
Yeah, it gives me lag, which is
Yeah.
gonna be always fun playing COD, isn't it? Yeah.
A lot of these people aren't thinking about the little guy.
Yeah.
And
They don't. They
Well-
just leave us out. It's like, oh no, we got good connection. Screw you. That's
Also,
it. It's
also
over.
another point I'm thinking about is that are they then going to associate your, obviously your live accounts then with the Skype? So that means I've got my own Skype account with my own separate email address. Does that mean now
It's gonna be
I'll
like
have
YouTube.
I'll have to make
I think-
another.
I think
I'll
you
have
can
to.
link
I have
it.
to. All right. Well, maybe well, you don't know that for sure, but in case you can't,
Yeah.
that means I'm gonna have to have another set of contact lists for people
Yeah,
that.
you are.
It's gonna be
the same-
annoying.
It's going to be the same story with the YouTube app, because I can't log into my YouTube app with my account because it says something like, no, not this email address, and it's like, what? So I have to
on
make
Xbox.
on Xbox. Yeah,
Oh,
on
I've
the
never
Xbox
used it on
app
Xbox.
YouTube. Yeah, you have to have that email address with your thing. It doesn't let you. It doesn't
Okay.
link up.
Oh.
So I'd say you're going to need a separate Skype account
gonna
or your
that's weird, because I
Xbox
didn't
Live
need to.
ID.
Yeah. It's still gonna be annoying because you build up some contacts. You don't want to have to have another. And also, yeah, it's just annoying. I've got 2 Skype accounts as it is. I don't really want 3 to look
Yeah.
at.
Yeah.
Triple Skype.
Well, if it's
Yeah,
good, if it's
amazing.
better, then that'll become my main one, and screw the rest.
Probably, yeah.
I don't want to. It's
Yeah.
the username's the Gaming Geek 15. I don't want to screw that.
You can change it. I'm sure you can
I want to
change.
keep it forever. You
No,
can
but
change
I
your
think you
email
can
on
even with
Xbox,
the-
can't you? So
I don't know.
Change that if
We'll,
that
we'll
works.
see.
Well, one way or
We'll have to
another,
wait and see.
there'll be some way. It'll just be like waiting for Black Ops.
Yeah, but
Yay.
really, if
And
you
then-
if you go on YouTube app, you need to link it with your just Google account. You need to type in a code that you see on the Xbox and then link it. So I don't really know what your experience with that is, Random.
Mine, I don't
I
know.
had to
It
do
was
that.
a while back, and it didn't work. I tried to link it like
Might be when it first came out. Maybe some bug or something. It's possible.
Maybe.
Yeah, it might be.
I
fixed.
think
It
it's
might be
just link it with this Skype account and then use that to be able to talk to.
Yeah, it might be the
contacts on
same
your personals.
verification mode, like kind of thing.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Possibly. We'll have to wait and see, I guess. But
Yeah.
overall, you
I'm
guys
excited for it.
excited for it.
Yeah.
Well, that's good. Let me. You can guys obviously leave your
Still
feedback
better
down
than
in the comment
PS3.
section of what you think. Still better than the PS3. Yeah. Okay. PS4's on its way. We'll see. We'll see how things change. Anyway,
I
I'm not
wouldn't be
starting a
surprised if they
console
didn't.
war right here, right
No,
now.
that's actually what I want to talk about.
Hang on,
now, is because
you can kind of bring.
Console wars? All right.
We can kind of bring this up
Stop.
with the next topic because I was going to mention about the possible March announcements for the next gen, and there's a lot of even Sony kind of hinted themselves. They're like, yeah, we could announce something before E3, and so it's possible. So go on then, let's use that as a leeway in. That's what you guys want to talk
Okay,
about.
so
here comes
Next
the
gen.
rant. Prepare. I don't even know.
Yeah.
okay, randoms.
I'm gonna stay
Take it on.
quiet.
Oh, what? We're expecting you to know how to say.
No. I want to hear
was
your opinion
preparing.
before I like debunk it to the max.
I am.
So
Go on.
No, you go.
I was just saying, I'm actually quite open to either, because I see at the minute, I see the upsides and downsides of both current gen consoles. But as the next gen comes, I don't know who's going to be the strong candidate. It all depends on so many factors, it's hard to tell. So at the end of the day, I'm going to see which one's best when they both show what they've got to offer. And both companies show their hands. I'll go, yeah, okay, I like what this company's doing. But I may urge towards PlayStation mainly because of the core titles that I enjoy, and I know they always make really good first-party games, like for single player. So then maybe that may try and drag me towards it. But I don't know. We'll wait and see. My decision's not made by far yet.
Yeah, I've already talked about this on the podcast before.
Yeah.
I said, I'll probably go for the 720 because my friends are in there.
Mm-hmm.
And
Wow.
you guys are
That
mainly
was
on
my
there.
statement,
I
actually.
have to wait and see.
Yeah, that was your statement, but I thought of it, and then you said it. So,
Okay.
Well, you don't know where your
so-
friends are going to be next. They might not all necessarily go to the 720.
true,
Yeah, I'll
but
just see what my friends have and
I'm-
go that
I'm-
way, I
I'm
suppose.
trying to. I don't know. I'm curious to see if you can play with the 360 owners and the 720 at the same time. I don't know if that's. I don't think so, but the
I don't
internet
think so.
servers are up for
I
the,
doubt it.
the
No,
Xbox.
Net coding's
and-
way
You know.
different to do that.
Okay.
But I mean, to be honest, I probably won't be able to afford any, so I'm not even going to think about it.
No.
Are you actually ending it there?
Yep, that's
Oh,
what.
jeez, that's the most anticlimactic
That's
thing ever.
No.
No, fam, I was comparing
I'm
it.
joking. I think the Xbox 720 is going to have the upper hand, depending how they incorporate these new features that they're all talking about. I don't know really. It's PS3. It's just a PS3. I've always known the PS3 to have really bad dashboard. It's just horribly slow, and you can't talk to people on chat. There's so many features that the Xbox does better. When you get a message, you press the center button. It brings up that message. Not on PS3. It shows you got a message. you press the center button,
But
you got a message,
the
can't,
things
you've
that
lost half
the
game.
things that were wrong with that kind of thing on the PS3, they actually put right when they launched the PS Vita, because it's got party chat, it's got all these different things,
Yeah.
like the
Yeah.
dashboard. So they are kind of making the turn in the right direction. So I could definitely see
I
them
100%
being.
agree, but I still think they're going to be behind the Xbox. The Xbox
I
is
think
going to
I
be one
just-
step
similar.
ahead.
I think the pressure's
Well,
really
it's-
going to be on Microsoft more because they've had quite a good reputation. For
If they
doing-
if they just make the same thing with a higher spec,
Mm.
then it's just going to be like, well, I've paid an extra $700 or pound for the same thing a little faster. You need to wow me. You're going to need to really wow me. And I think the PS3, PS4 will do that, but it'll just wow me to the fact that, wow, you've caught up to Xbox.
yeah, I mean, the PS3 right now
Maybe
is
that
not
was their
really
plan.
up to par with the
No.
Xbox, and I don't know.
I
It's-
doubt it.
I think with the
I don't care what the games are. I just like the usability. I'm very, very stressy about how it works. If it doesn't run like that in my face, if everything isn't popping up there and then, if I press the button, I want it to react instantly. If it's not doing that, I'm not interested.
not bad.
Well,
I
yeah,
want to
I
go
can
for that
I can
one.
see where you're coming from completely, but to me, I buy a games console for the games and for the user experience of playing the games, of the enjoyment I get out of the games and the entertainment factor of that. I don't really buy it for the dashboard. Yes, it's a nice extra, but it's an extra to me. It's not a requirement because I didn't buy an Xbox for the dashboard. I bought it for the gaming experience. So that's what I'll be looking at, the game, what they have to offer gaming experience wise, and anything else I will just look at as an additional extra.
I just don't know
Well,
that
so whoever
Microsoft gets all
releases
the
the
things
deals.
first again, and I don't know. It's kind of unfair towards PS3 users. Sorry, just messed up my words. So I don't know if I don't really, to be honest, I can play every game basically. I don't mind playing Call of Duty. I don't mind playing Skyrim. I love that game. I might play Minecraft as long as it just. I don't know.
I think the console to get
really...
I think the console to get behind, especially in the early days, is the console that the developers are getting excited about. If the developers getting excited about a certain console, that's the one that's gonna do quite well because the more they're willing to put into it because they're excited about that console, the better it's gonna be overall because the
Like
game's
a lot
gonna
of
be
games
better and stuff like that.
designed for
Yeah.
Xbox and
Exactly.
ported to PS3.
So whatever
exactly, so-
console that they that the developers get most excited about, I think that's the one you really, if people want the best gaming experience, they're gonna have to get behind because otherwise they're always gonna be on this kind of.
I already know what it is.
What is it?
The Wii U.
Really? Nah, come on.
Oh God, no,
Joke
No
of the-
way
joke-
that
joke of the
developers are going to
century.
create the games for the Wii U and then port it over to, I don't know, Xbox.
the Wii
no
U's
way.
gonna
No
extreme-
way.
It's gonna port it over to the SNES.
No.
It'll still
It's
work,
gonna
no doubt.
Port it to the DS.
The Wii is going to extremely suffer when the next gen comes.
It
Really
really is.
is.
I feel sorry for
What's Wii U?
Nintendo.
Yeah.
It's going to be the next big story.
Yeah. They
Nintendo
should've-
has closed their doors.
Yeah, they should have improved it
shouldn't
and they
have
should have
gone there.
waited.
Yeah.
They should have waited to
Should've
see
waited
what the
for next
competitors.
gen.
There
Yeah,
was
did
so
with
much
their
boasting.
products and
There was
stuff.
so much boasting. The Wii U is going to laugh at your next gen consoles. It's really they've been slapped with a fish, really.
Yes, they have.
Basically,
A
yeah.
big wet fish to the face. Baff! You've done nothing.
Especially now, you know,
Fair
the
enough.
competitors know your hand. Now you can't change it. You've
Yeah.
they know your moves. They know
waste
what
no
they know what
money
you're
to
planning. So.
redevelop. They're like, oh no, that was a middle way thing, and they're
It's
gonna
like, you know, the Price is Right.
it's
If you
way
say-
too expensive.
with the Price is Right, if you say, yeah, it's 260, and then some guy says, no, it's 261, just to get a little on top.
Yeah.
So if you come out first, they know what to
Yeah.
put the standards on and what to improve of that. So,
But also, if you're at a point already with that, even in the early days of the Wii U, where, as I was saying to you guys earlier, Need for Speed Most Wanted was out in November, and now there's official release date. If you get into a point like that already,
It's
then
like
what
2000
hope have you got? You've lost
was
all
it?
hope already.
When was Need for Speed Underground Most Wanted out? It was 2004.
No. This is the remake. You do know this.
The remake,
There's a remake
right.
by Criterion Games.
Yeah.
It was out on the PS3, Xbox 360, and PC on November.
Yeah.
And now they've got. I don't even know what the release date is for, but now they've got a release
You know what
date.
it is? It's not Nintendo's fault. It's the
no,
developers.
no.
They're like, meh. We'll deal with the Wii U later.
Yes.
That's what they've done.
Well, the Wii
And
was-
that's a bad thing for anyone. That's a bad thing for any developers.
They should focus
Like-
on new things like as soon as they're released to make them as good as possible.
Well, it's not really up to the developers to make it as good as possible. If they don't think it's worth their time, if there's not enough interest around it, then they won't bother. All they care about is sales figures. So
And
if
I can guarantee it's going to be exactly the same as the Wii 1. When the next gen console comes out, you're going to buy this game, and there's so much detail, so much energy, so much everything.
Yeah.
And then the Wii version's going to come out, and there's going to, like, World of War, for example.
Yeah,
You played World
yeah.
of War or
Oh.
anything?
Yeah.
There's cars missing, there's
Yeah.
grass missing. Yeah, they've literally stripped it down to bare bones. And it's just not enjoyable. And that's
No.
exactly what's going to happen with the Wii U, and it's going to be the same story now. Everyone laughs at the Wii.
apart from the
Like, I'm
hardcore
not saying-
fans, the
This
hardcore
is what I'm
apart from
saying.
the hardcore Nintendo
No,
fans
the
who
hardcore
say-
Nintendo fans, we're not dissing the Nintendo in the slightest. This
No.
is our opinion based on we like to play the Xbox and the PS3. It is not our deal to go with the Nintendo.
No.
So we're not crapping on your religion
I like
or whatever.
I like the class. I like Nintendo for the classic games, and I do like to go and play the classic games. Like I'd like to go and play the Super Mario Brothers
Smash
Wii
Bros.
U.
Bro.
I'd like to go and play the Super Mario Brothers Wii U just because
they were
it'd be a bit fun. So you know, I'd
Fun.
happily go and play
That's
that.
it.
But apart from that, I would I can't see me using it as a full time.
Your key word there was the word fun. You play the Wii for fun.
Yeah.
I can't
Not
do it
for
seriously. I
playing.
cannot play it seriously. I cannot have a hardcore sesh with Red Bull next to me and headset on seriously. If I made a video about that, I'd get laughed at. I'm sorry. It's just not happening.
Oh, look at him! He's using the Wii U.
Oh, little child, how you doing?
I saw someone on Machinima once do Black Ops 1 on the Wii on the original Wii, yeah.
Oh, the
And
graphics are
and the
horrible.
comments all the time were like, you know, about it. Why are you doing it on the Wii? Why are you doing it? Oh my god! And literally filled all the time with
It's
people.
from the
just-
hardcore Xbox fans that we're like a tough community. Yeah.
just bullies. You're a
Badass
bunch of
community.
bullies that just like to pick on
Damn right.
pick on smaller consoles. No, I was wondering if any of you guys have got anything in particular you wanted to bring up and talk about. Anything you got planned? Anything you know?
I want to talk
literally.
about wars. I was just thinking about
Okay.
that on the way home from somewhere, and it's a lot to do with console wars. And there's another console wars is one side of it, but the other side is browser wars. I absolutely love getting into a browser war fight.
Oh
My God,
I thought you said, yeah, I'm going to talk about wars. I'm like, all right, yeah.
Yeah,
Iraq and
I thought
Yeah.
you were
I know.
on about that as well.
Palestina and Israel and
No,
Iran.
it's,
and
nope.
console
it's-
wars.
no console wars and general wars. It's like my car's better than
Geek
your car.
Wars.
Yeah,
My God.
yeah.
Geek wars.
This is the equivalent to war in the
Yes.
real world.
I thought it was gonna be your gangster turf wars. There
I'm
or
gonna ask,
something. I was
what are
like,
you,
oh.
Arian? Arian, what are you using right now?
Google Chrome.
Pyonic.
Chrome.
and GG.
Chrome.
Yeah, yeah. And I'm not even going to answer, and I'm not going to tell you what I use. But there was a point when I was the biggest Firefox fan. My
Yeah,
God,
I
Firefox
used
used to
yeah.
be.
For a bit, though. I did,
Yeah. Yeah, Firefox was the shiznig.
So
Now,
hey, Netscape used to be the shiznik.
Yeah, you know it.
Netscape.
Netscape, yeah.
what the hell's
but
that?
Oh my god, get out! Just get out, Jake.
Come on, Lee. You should know what that is. It's Shiznik. What else would it be?
My point is, I used to defend Firefox with my life. Somebody says I use Chrome, it would be war. That's it. Like literal war. It's like, no, you can't do this, and he'd be like, it just looks better. And like it's the same with the consoles. It's like, which one do you prefer, Xbox or PS3? You say Xbox, and then you're like, the PS3 is better, free Wi-Fi, blah 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 blah. And why?
Free
is that
Wi-Fi, I would get in on this.
Well,
All right. Can I have my opinion on wars in general? Most of the things, yeah, but most of the things you're comparing eventually have the same purpose. A browser has the purpose to show you the site, basically. A console has the purpose of giving you an entertainment experience, giving you a good experience of
Yeah.
playing a game or watching a movie, even, I don't know.
Yeah, but
So
my point
all
is
the
which one
wars
does it
people
better?
have- No, but no,
There is.
That's what a war is.
Really.
I know,
Like-
but the problem with this, everything has its good and bad things. Everyone has the positives and the negatives.
And
The
it-
Xbox 360 has 40 frames per 60 frames per second, and the PS3 has 40, I think, 46.
Yeah,
You could
that's
say
what
that, yeah,
my
that's a positive,
that's what
but
my
the-
question is in the first place. Why is it such a big deal that you're on the PS3 and I'm on the Xbox? Why is it such a
It
big
isn't.
deal that I like
it
Firefox and you like Chrome?
To me,
It
there
just
there
naturally-
never has been an issue with me. I've always been open to
No.
either sides, and I've always said that, look, at the end of the day, it's up to you and what if the positives outdo the negatives of whatever you're using for you. That great, you know.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, you see, with me, I'm right. You're wrong.
Screw that. Yeah, same.
That's what
The
I'm
only-
like. I'm like,
the
no,
only- the-
Chrome is better. Get out. You will
know,
not be using Firefox in this building.
Yeah, the only like the thing, if someone goes like the Wii is the schism, get out. If someone says Internet Explorer, oh, I use that for days, get out. Those are like the kind of like the thing.
Yeah,
if you've
yeah,
got
yeah.
sense,
The
if you've got a
attitudes
bit of
people have.
sense, then I'm like fine. Yeah, I can understand where you're coming from. But I know why Google Chrome grabbed people's attention at first, mainly because it did have that little bit of speed boost, if you know what I meant. It did feel
it does,
faster.
yeah,
It opened
it
quicker. It felt
Yeah,
fresh and felt stripped down. Got rid of all the crap, all the crap
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
toolbars
really
you didn't
crap.
want.
Just-
and
No,
all.
well,
Just
that's
the
the thing. That's why I didn't like it. I loved Firefox because you could add anything to it. You can do that to Chrome now. There's
Yeah.
add-ons for days.
Yeah.
But
Store.
Firefox back in the day had brilliant features. Like the one thing I loved the most was the download box. A separate box with just downloads in it. Not this stupid rotating thing in the bottom corner. I'm used to it, but I still want my Firefox download box.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. But yeah, I'm just my question was like why are wars so important to people? And
It's
in your
it's
sense,
why
it'd be the-
football teams are so important to people because they like this kind of like to be behind something, to be a part of something, to be like a
Yeah.
group, an army of some sort.
yeah.
Yeah.
My
Right,
P-
guys, we get-
YouTube is full of them. YouTube is absolutely
Yeah.
full of them. Everywhere you go.
KSI Army,
Yeah.
PewDiePie Army. I don't
Yeah,
know.
rape.
Yeah.
The rape train.
Pyonic Army.
Don't forget
Oh, yeah.
me.
I went
Hang
there.
on a minute.
I went there. I did. Pyonic Army.
The one and only.
Yeah.
Of course.
Money Hall.
Troll Tuesdays.
So yeah,
So-
people just
but
like
yeah-
to. They like to back something and.
But yeah, people like to, if they have something, they want to think that, oh, what I have is the
yeah,
best. you can get.
I'm smart. I made the right
This is
decision.
the best Rubik's
Yeah.
Cube you can get on the market. It is amazing because I use it. That's how people
Yes.
work. Yeah.
I guess you're
This
right.
mic is
Like-
such a beast because it works for me. It's so awesome.
The iPhone is the best phone out in the world.
Yeah.
You know.
I can start a whole
Well, I don't even have
right now.
So I can't argue. Problem sorted.
Yeah.
Hey,
Yeah.
that's it.
So
Next topic.
No, I like this.
no. Anyone, if anyone wants to say any more, then
Jake,
feel
Jake
free.
doesn't talk at all.
Yeah, Jake, come on, Jake, just talk.
Speak
a little
up.
bit.
You're the one
Yeah,
with the most
talk.
subs.
In all
You're
the
the one
podcasts,
driving
you're
our
quiet.
podcast.
All we have is this still little face when I talk, and everyone's like, "It sucks."
Then do you know what you
It's
need
not
to do?
interesting.
We're talking
You know
about
what you need to do? Get a
webcam
bloody
by-
webcam.
yeah, get a webcam and sort this thing out. Well, I was just
We
gonna
know what you
I
look
will-
like. By the way, viewers of the world, we know what he looks like. It's just you.
They've
Your
stalked
fault.
me now.
Subscribe to Jake so you can
Do you
see.
know what? I actually don't know what he looks like.
No?
No.
You didn't. Do you enjoy that conversation?
No,
the
I
other
wasn't
day,
around
right?
at the time. I
No,
wasn't around.
I glimpsed at it. I glimpsed at it. It says, here's a picture of
Oh,
Dick.
yeah,
And I was like,
yeah. He brought in
there you go.
spectacle.
Think of Tony Stark, and then
Probably like, if I see
think
him,
of Tony
I'll
Stark
hunt him
mixed
down.
with Leonardo DiCaprio, mixed with a little bit of Harry Potter, and then you get it. I don't know.
You know, it just
You're very observant, by the way, Arian. That's a
that's a skill. I know.
That's a kind of homosexual appeal of things there, right there.
I'm kind of worried. Yeah.
You know, we're talking about the consoles. I was just I just looked up some of my notes. I just remembered to bring something up. I read earlier that according to some sources, Sony apparently going to abandon the DualShock design for the PS4, and they're going to try and break the mold with a touchscreen and biometric sensor being tested.
No.
Is that-
No.
It's supposed to have
Please don't
version of the
say LED.
PS4 pad include biometric sensor and on the grips, biometric sensors on the grips, and an LCD touchscreen. That's what the development sources claimed. So I don't know. Maybe trying to emulate the kind of PS3 type thing. I don't know.
Yeah,
Who would
the
look
problem
at
with me is
a controller
controllers.
during playing a game? It's like the Wii U. It's using
No, you don't. You don't look
controls.
at your controller. You know where the button is.
Yeah.
The feeling is though is you know where the button is. When you press the button,
Yeah.
you feel what's
Yeah,
meant to
yeah.
happen. If you're not knowing that you're pressing a button,
Yeah.
you're just touching a piece of plastic. It's like I don't like playing games on my iPhone because like I'm not pressing a button. I'm used to pressing buttons.
Yeah.
I've used touchpad keyboards where there's no buttons, and it just feels
Well,
awkward.
It does feel horrible.
The article
yeah.
makes a good point of it though, is that all, like, this is a rumor at the minute, but all PlayStation controllers that we've ever had, PS1, PS2, and PS3, they've all undergone a lot of prototyping first. Like the one you actually see, they try to mix it around and move things around and try different prototypes to see if their idea works. And as you can see, they've kind of gone back to the same ones they've always used. But the PS3 controller, they added in the gyroscope and you know, the new shock and
Which
wireless
I've
and
opened
that,
up
so.
the controller, and the way, like, I've never understood how the gyroscope works because I've opened millions
No.
of controllers.
I mean, so
it's just like the iPhone.
quite
I don't
cool.
know how the iPhone knows I tilt the phone.
an Xbox
Yeah.
is pretty big. It's not that small.
I want the
Fits
giant.
well.
DualShock is good,
Your hand.
but having something like having something like this is the Dragonfire remote control with the Call of Duty thing. Having something like this just in your hands, and it's just I don't know, it spreads it out so much, and it's
No, well, I
Yeah.
want that giant controller back from the Xbox original. I love
Oh
that.
yeah, I remember that.
I
right,
want to
my
drop
God.
it. It'll go through the floor. Guys, I'm sorry. I'm gonna do the crazy randoms tradition, and I need to pop off for a minute. I need to use the loo.
Are you really?
Every single
diabetic.
episode,
Every
every
time.
single episode, I am going to go to the loo. I can't help it.
Oh my
Wow.
god! Every time.
Right.
so.
Quick talk about him behind his back. I mean, what? Nothing?
What?
I didn't say anything. What are you on about?
You didn't say random, just a piece of what?
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 Oh, I just want to mention something actually. Something I found out about earlier is anyone that uses Steam. There's now officially a Steam guide on sale, and it's basically allows players to create and share guides, walkthrough tips of their favorite games or software to help others who might be stuck or simply want to learn more about the game. Valve said so. That's available.
Or you could just subscribe to some channels on YouTube
yeah,
and learn all about
you can
it.
do that. But
Instead
yeah,
of
you
buying
can,
it. Yeah.
sorry.
It
Yeah.
does sound pretty cool.
It's available. If you guys, if it's like a digital book thing. If you want it,
Does
then
it cost or is it free?
I don't know. Let me just let me go back and have a look. It doesn't say.
Oh.
I don't know.
Does that mean
Well-
it's costing and they're not telling us? What is
Maybe,
this?
maybe. I don't know. But I'm looking at my source
have to
now.
wait
And it
and
doesn't
see.
say, so I'll have to. wait and
Okay,
see
fair
now.
enough.
Would
does
you?
sound pretty cool,
Are
though.
you? Oh, you're going to use it, are you, Jake?
No, I doubt it. Screw that. It involves reading. I play the game if it goes wrong.
If
it
any,
goes wrong.
by the way, if any of you Wii
Fuck
fans are
reading.
wondering, if any of you Wii fans are wondering, Most Wanted will be out on the Wii U on March 19th. So, in case you haven't got the game yet,
March
you can go and buy that. Very good game, by the way. Go and buy it if you're into Need for Speed. So.
It is a really good game. It looks really good.
I love, like, Criterion Games are one of my favorite developers. I love Burn of Paradise and all them. So yeah, it was definitely a game I was going to buy as soon as I heard about it and got a bit excited about it. So it's a fun game. A lot of the hate that went along with the game when it first like the trailers going out. If you looked at any trailer for Need for Speed Most Wanted, the remake, when the trailers were going up, any of the comments were like people going, oh, like it really like, oh, I don't like that it's like really real, like you can crash a lot, and a lot of the crashing stuff like is realistic in the crashing. Oh, I want
That's
to be
been
more
the best
arcade.
thing about the first
And
Need for Speed
yeah.
3.
And so people wanted it more like the original Most Wanted, but it's like, what's the point? If you want to play the original, people wanted it to be the original. If you want to play the original, go and play the original. What's the point of, if it's a remake, and it's a remake, but in Criterion's eyes. If Criterion was to make the game, this is how they'd make it. So people don't understand that. People just go, oh, it's not the same as Most Wanted. Well, no.
Yeah, I hate
It's
people that say
pointless.
something like that. I hate people that say, "Oh yeah, this doesn't look like Black Ops." Okay, Black Ops 2, as an example. Oh, Modern Warfare 3 was so much better. Well, then go and play it.
Exactly.
I really, I don't know. I get so angry when people rage at a game. Sorry, Jake.
What are you trying to say? I never rage.
But
You should be saying me. I actually gave
I
up
was thinking that.
Yeah.
He does.
I actually gave the game away.
Yeah.
I'm like, no, I'm not playing it. That's how much I've raged. I have
but
literally
at least
rage
you're-
quit.
That's a controlled
completely.
rage. I hate it when
Yeah,
people.
you're a sensible rage. I sit there rage every day and play
No,
it every day.
no,
still.
you guys played with me on a daily basis. You
True,
guys
true, yeah.
couldn't stand me, no doubt. Every word was the F word.
Yeah,
Like,
very
and,
much.
by the way, I
It was
just want to
quite funny.
explain why I need the loo so much today. Is you guys know this, but I had a bowl of cereal this big. It's the size of my bloody head. It's half a gallon of milk.
And the milk
It was
needs to
pretty well
escape his
sized.
body sometimes and his bladder. So
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah,
Right. So
I
again on the
may
raging
have
people.
diabetes.
Again on the things, because
Yeah.
I don't know. I just very much dislike the kinds of people that do need to rage on a game. It's there. It has its own, its uniqueness. Basically, you can't really compare a game to another. Maybe if it's like Black Ops and Black Ops 1 and Black Ops 2, you can't compare it. But it isn't really necessary. It isn't really. Yeah, you shouldn't
I'm
really.
different.
You shouldn't
It's-
really. I think that you can't. You may compare a game to one another, but it isn't. You're never going to be satisfied if you do that every time. You just need to accept the game for what it is. If you don't like it, don't play it. But that's just me.
Exactly, but the same people that complained about, oh, it's not enough like the Need for Speed Most Wanted. If they'd have made it like really like it, then the same people would be complaining, oh, it's true like the original, you know.
Exactly.
They just complain regardless, and it's just
Modern
it's
Warfare
annoying.
3.
You see, I never complained about Modern Warfare 3 being as a rubber Modern Warfare 3 being better than Black Ops 2 because equally in my mind they are both as shit. I'm sorry for the language, but that is my.
I
God's-
went.
You're right. I couldn't.
I'm not.
know.
I
It's
have
just,
never once.
Yeah, it's Modern
raged
Warfare
and said,
2.5.
the other one was better. No, they're all shit. They're
I
all
went back to
crap.
play MW3 the other day, and it's just been. I just played it, and I was just like, why did I like this? I don't know. I played it for one game, and I was like, do you know what? I really don't. I'm not enjoying this. I want to get off. I don't know. I go back to some of them, and I'm like, what the hell?
I'm not gonna lie. I will go back to Modern Warfare 2 and COD 4 1,000 times over.
Oh yeah.
And World
Oh
of
yeah.
War.
I would.
Not
I go back to
the
COD
last
4.
3 games.
I go
Not
back to
the
COD
last
4,
3.
and I will enjoy
Three?
it again and go, oh,
Yeah.
I really like this.
Yeah. The
I
last
bought
3
it
games
again.
have been
Modern
rubbish.
Warfare. I played Modern Warfare 3, I think, a week ago. It was my first game on a new screen that I have. I never played on it before. First game on the new screen, just different settings and all. I went 62 in 2, so I don't know. It's alright, but I have a pretty good connection, and yeah, that's
Lucky
mainly it.
kid.
Yeah.
That's
I'm
why I
3
hate.
bar all the time. Occasionally 4 bar. Then I get happy. It's like, yes, 4 bar. Oh, 3 bar. Okay. Damn it. It always happens.
Side Jake.
I don't really have much else to talk about. I literally the news has been quite quiet. I talked about the main headlines. Other things are just nothing kind of worth talking
Nothing
about.
is-
Talk
Interesting.
about life and
So
its essence.
yeah, talk about life.
Let's get a
We've
bit
all-
more
'cause we've
personal.
all- we've all,
Let's
like,
talk
you know.
about more of what we do in a day-to-day basis.
Okay.
Like, we need.
Yeah.
Like, a good thing to do would be actually get to know each other more. Like,
True, yeah.
Intimate.
the
Get
real
intimate.
subscribers
So,
base.
just
Get intimate.
people that
Yeah, get intimate. Have a deep, meaningful conversation.
Gone and crazy. Let's.
Oh, you don't
God,
really
is
want
it
to
really
start.
safe to start with him?
You don't want to start with me because you'll be crying by the end of it or laughing. One of the two.
It's so emotional.
Oh, I have a very good question. All right. So let's say.
Here we go.
Uh-oh. So let's say you were to just die today. What will people remember you for? Or who would remember you? Because some of you, Jake and Gaming Geek, sorry, you two have some channels that people know you of, and other people that you might not know might be willing to, I don't know, shed a tear of some sort. I don't know. So how is that?
What would people remember me by when I die?
Oh God.
God. My amazing sex life.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
Right.
No.
Yeah, I mean, you have
Not
two
in the
kids, so-
slightest. They'll be
Oh.
laughing at me. What sex life?
Oh.
It just got depressing.
Yeah.
My kind heart. No, my kind heart. I have always been one to help someone.
Yeah.
If anybody, like, I've always helped people. Like, my uncle needed a fence putting up, so I spent like 3 days out of my week helping putting up a fence for no money. Like, I didn't ask for anything. I wasn't willing to do anything, but we built a massively amazing, hasn't blown down yet, fence, and
Nice.
it was good. Like, I do it for experience, and there's been all kinds of things. Some are worse than others. I went and washed vehicles in a garden center in the middle of winter.
You did
And
good
my-
things for other people.
Yeah,
And you just
I try to help everybody that I can, unless you're a complete twat and you can go shove something somewhere.
Well, little do you know, crazy, but I actually have a photo here of your fence that has
Yeah,
fallen down
What?
today.
it has not fallen down today. I thought you were going to go on my Facebook and show me this amazing thing.
My
It's a beast.
Yeah,
fence
I just came round and just yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
knocked it over.
I got deadly serious then. You've just trolled me there. That's not even funny. I'm not going to help you.
Over
now.
that fence.
I'm not going to help you anymore, Gaming Geek. You just lost that privilege.
So, Brandon,
Oh my God.
people that people will remember you for the kind things you did for them and for the just.
They'll also remember me for a twat as well. They'll remember me being one.
Amazing.
Well, yeah, that's the other side of it. Yeah, he was helpful, but he was a bit of a twat.
yeah.
Yeah.
There'd always be a but at the end of the sentence.
Yeah,
True,
but
yeah.
everything.
But-
Remember when he did this? Yeah, but he did this
So-
as well.
So, Jake, you answer.
Yeah. I have no idea. I don't
I'd say
even know.
I'd remember you for your stupidity sometimes.
Yeah, I'm ready for
Agreed.
your-
I'm going to agree on that, even though most people argue.
Because you're
No,
you're
it's
smart.
not my
You're smart.
stupidity. It's my life is just so unlucky. No joke. And plus a bit stupid.
You're a smart kid, but
Hey.
you clumsy.
Oh, screw
You're-
it. As if. As
You're
if.
intelligent,
mate.
kid. You're intelligent. You know.
No
I
way.
mean, you wouldn't. Okay, knowledge and intelligence is something else. If you don't really know what to do about it, you can still apply things in real life to just everyday situations. You know how to handle with certain things. I mean, you run a pretty decent YouTube channel, not lying. So
The
You
thing
know,
is,
just-
I don't get along with idiots very well. They annoy me, and you're in my
five.
friends list. You're in my friends list,
Yeah.
so you're good to
You
go.
passed the test.
Oh,
You passed the random
welcome. Yes.
This is the first place you've
Oh
been
my
welcome,
God.
Jake.
so GG.
Achievement unlocked. Getting random's friends list.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's a
You just completed life, my friend, Jake.
Yeah. Indeed you have.
Yeah.
My
achieved
all-time
something.
life aim.
So GG. What's up? Answer the question.
I don't know what to say. I honestly
Well,
don't.
people just all around, maybe your parents, your friends, your people that you go to school with, how would they remember you? How would they see you in the last day? How would they think of you when they think, oh yeah, that guy?
God.
Yeah, it's a deep.
It's difficult. I don't know. I wouldn't know. I don't know. I don't ask
mean-
people generally what
We'd
they...
have to ask someone.
I do try and help people. I'll always
what,
do it.
What do you
I'll
think,
do...
people? What do you
I
think
will always
people
help
are?
people. I'll always try and do what I can. I will always, I do millions of thumbnails every day for people for nothing that I want to help out. I can do it. People ask me, and I do it for them.
That's
Talk about
what
helping
I'll-
people out. I had from a subscriber. I just had a message on Twitter. He's struggling with his channel, so I'm gonna give him a shout out. Alex X CM Gaming. Is it Alex? No, it's Alex CM Gaming. Sorry, I got it right in there. Alex CM Gaming. Shout out to him, and you can go and see him if you like.
I'm
and
actually
subscribe
subscribed
if you
to
like.
him.
There you
I'm
go.
actually subscribed to
So
him,
he's struggling. I'll help him out, and I'm willing to help other people out as well. So anyway, So yeah, mainly that, and I don't know.
But
I
in
remember
real
you
life,
for
not
your-
really on the
I'm
internet
always
side of things.
people can always come to talk to me about things, and I will always try and my best to help out. And if I can give them advice, I will always do that. I've always wanted to do kind of, like Woody's Game Time does a Mail Monday. I've always wanted to do that. Always
me
wanted to
as
do
well.
that. I don't want to kind of do it now because people will just say I'm copying him. But I want to do it because I want to feel like there's there's
isn't
millions
really
of
copying,
messages that he doesn't get to answer every
but-
week. But if I could answer some of them that he can't answer, then I feel like I'm helping some more people.
I'm going to send you a message. You can answer my questions.
Really, it isn't really.
Have you got an
copying,
hour
it is
spare?
more
No,
taking
no.
You got an hour
inspiration
free
from
time.
someone.
No.
Yeah, but it isn't really copying. It is more of just he's an inspiration to what you're doing.
Well,
I mean,
yeah,
I've seen
people
plenty of
on
YouTubers
YouTube
do
don't
that.
think like that, though, do they?
They're like,
Well,
oh, it's
some do.
copying.
If you
That's
say it right, if you
That's
say
all
yes,
that's
it's inspired by Woody's Gamer Tag.
Just like your ghost video, which was first. I'm going to tell you, it was first.
Yes, it was. Regardless, it was first. I put it up. It went up on the Carcana channel a little late, even though it went on mine first, and I still had comments going, "Oh, you're copying Woody's Gamers Tag." Does it really? Does it really matter? Like, if you've seen it already, great. If you haven't, then not everyone subscribe to Woody's Gamer Tag.
I give all people permission to re-upload my videos. I could.
Share the yeah.
You could re-upload.
Remember
my
that
video.
from when I'm YouTube famous? And
I will re-upload your videos. If you beat me, I'll re-upload your videos.
It's fine.
This
Go
is
ahead.
going to hate saying
If-
that if you ever get
If
famous.
it benefits, no. Like, if I ever get famous, screw it. I don't care. Take my video. I'm earning my money from my video. You want to take my video and do whatever? Go for it. It's not affecting
I
me.
think
You will
Like
regret
subscribers
the
who
day
think-
that you said that. Just saying.
Yeah.
People will
You'll
record
suddenly have
this
a
and
million
quote you on
subs
it.
and then-
Yeah, it's fine. And I'm telling you, like, so what?
I mean, it's just
I
content
don't
that is
care.
shareable. It needs to be shared with.
It's my topic on the fact that I don't care if Woody asks me, like, if Woody's money whoring. I don't care. It's his life.
yeah.
It's his money. It's not coming out of my pocket. If I had to pay to watch YouTube
True.
videos, then I would give a damn. But I don't.
Exactly.
Woody
You're
gets
enjoying
paid-
content. You're enjoying.
Woody gets paid by advertisement, not me. I don't care if he's earning 1,000 per video because he's a money whore. No,
He earns his thing.
screw you.
He makes it good.
Like, that's what I have to
He
say.
earns
Like,
it.
if you're
The
saying,
thing is,
yeah,
He
you're a
makes a
money
good
whore.
video. Yeah,
He
whatever.
makes good videos. He earns it, and therefore, I don't think you can bash him on any way
Yeah,
or
well,
level.
that's it.
I hate
Everyone's
people
saying-
that do that.
everyone's
Oh, you're a
saying
money
is Woody
whore.
a money whore. No,
Yeah.
no.
Oh, I was
not a money
oh,
whore.
Can I
He's
go on a-
earning money.
Yeah.
Screw you.
He's
Can I go
That's
on
it.
the rant? Okay, this is the Aryan rant. All right. So the term money whore, it's just absurd. It isn't
Yeah.
even
It doesn't make
applicable
sense.
to YouTube. It isn't even applicable to it. It's okay. People provide content. If you watch the content, you like it. If you like the content,
Yeah.
you watch it. You don't have to do anything in order for that guy to post content. Maybe a like sometimes, maybe to help him out, maybe to just
Inspire him.
yeah,
Help
maybe
him,
inspire,
make him
maybe
motivate
say
him.
that you enjoyed the content, maybe give him a favorite if you really enjoyed it.
Yeah.
But
Well-
the thing is, you don't pay for it. You don't have any saying in if you watch a video and you dislike it. That's something I dislike people who dislike things because it says in the title, the thumbnail, what the video is about. If it's just something differently from what it's supposed to be, what it seems as it is, then go ahead dislike it. I don't give two damns. But if the video is just something that just is there, that has a
Someone
purpose for
trying.
being there, someone putting out content, someone just doing
I'm going to
what
show
he
you a
loves to
picture
do.
of a cat.
Well-
and then the next comment is, why have you put a picture of a cat?
Yeah, well,
That's the
you see,
video,
I don't
yeah.
understand. See, I don't understand. I don't mind as much if someone disliked it and put a genuine reason, like, I didn't like it because it just wasn't.
Yeah, yeah.
You could improve on
Yeah.
this. If someone gives any,
Yeah, that's what I like,
any good feedback, I don't mind the fact you dislike it. It's not the fact you dislike it that bothers me. It's the fact that I get people that will just randomly hit dislike for no apparent reason, and I'm sitting there going, well, hang on, a load of people you have just told me they really enjoyed it and they couldn't see anything wrong, and then like I get a dislike. I'm like, what the hell's going on? That's
Okay,
what
but-
annoys me, and it
Yeah.
bugs
You
me.
tell me
It
why you
bugs me.
disliked it.
Yes, so I
listen.
can improve
I will
upon it.
listen.
And then I'll try and
You're going to watch my
yeah.
next video. You will like it because you said you didn't like this.
Exactly.
That's
I
the
had a-
deal.
I
If
had
you
a-
dislike it, and you're going to dislike the next one because you're that much of a twat bag.
Yeah.
Sorry, but
had
you're
a-
going to dislike the next one because it's the exact same style video as the last one. You're doing my head in.
Yeah.
I had
Yeah.
a friend of mine. Well, he's not really a friend. He's just someone I knew from school and high school and stuff.
Hmm.
So he isn't really a COD gamer. He's not. He doesn't like it at all. He's a Battlefield fanboy and
Yeah.
I don't know airplane things. Just Extreme. I don't know what it's called. Microsoft X or
Flight
something.
Simulator.
Flight Simulator, exactly. So I posted my first video with Crazy Randoms, and I saw a dislike. I'm like, who is subscribed to me? Who would see this? And who hates God? It's him. So I blocked him. The next few videos, no dislikes at all. Like, okay, so I know it was you twat. So, and then I recently got into an argument with some guy over YouTube. He stole my description and some other things in my video, and I didn't like that, and I pointed it out in the comments. Then he reacted to me as if I am Satan's offspring by saying that he copied my description exactly. He used the same terms as I did, the same tags. No, not the tags. I'm sorry. The same, just added things in the description. I'd say fellow tuber, saying with the what's it called, Mark, and then instead of YouTuber, fellow tuber. He did that. He even put exactly the description of how the song is. It's just Elena Siegmund, Abracadabra, and then in brackets, Elena Siegmund featuring Kevin Sherwood, Black Ops 2 soundtrack. Exactly that. I said, no, I'm not saying to remove the video. I'm just saying add the description. And then he goes on, no, I'll remove the video because I'm the higher man. Okay, you know.
Wait,
and then he disliked all my videos. I'm like, why would you do that? That's just
Well, it's you know,
haters will hate.
It's the mentality of
It's
YouTube.
jealousy.
yeah.
And I'll just go back to this whole money holding. The thing I want to add, it's the same thing as you say if there's a band you like and you listen to that band. The fact that that band does what they love doing is creating music, and you enjoy that, and they make money from doing that. That does not make them a money whore. The same applies to YouTube. They're doing something they enjoy. Yes, you enjoy what they're watching. If you're watching it, if you don't enjoy it and you're watching it, then you yet again just get off the video and go find something else to do. And they're making money from it because otherwise they have to do it day in day out. And people don't understand that 10-minute video, the effort that goes into making that 10 minutes. You know, people just think it takes 10 minutes to make and it goes up quickly and it's done. You know, if people are spending it day in day out making it, then you know they need to have some money in return. Otherwise, they can't feed themselves and they'll die and they won't be able to create the bloody content. So you know, they're earning money so they can support families and stuff like that, so they can do it. And you know, if you enjoy it, you watch it. If you don't, then you don't. It's the same as any kind of employment that people do that they enjoy doing, like you know, musicians and things like that.
And the main thing I want to say, the reason they're making money is they provide good content which you enjoy to watch.
Exactly.
And that is just a win-win.
It's down
for
to
both.
you that they're up there earning that money. No, it's not them. They haven't done it. It's not. Well, they have obviously helped, but it's without the audience watching it. It wouldn't have happened.
Yeah.
So it's you know.
Yeah. All right. So
So stop bitching.
Yeah.
So
that's
what would you be reminded of when you die? We just went over a whole rant.
Gigi, I'd say
Yeah, we
I'd
kind of
remember
went a
you for
bit
your
off topic.
brilliant editing skills because you are a pro.
I still think I've got a long way to go.
You have got a long way to go, but you're a long way ahead of me. I stick it in, stretch it to the right aspect ratio, add my intro, fade in, fade out, press go, and away you go.
I do
That's
that
for now.
as well.
Okay, I'll
This isn't
remember
that.
GG for the intelligence he shows and just the way he does
His
things.
intelligence, he seems
Yeah.
a lot more intelligent than
No,
me.
really, he seems
Not
like
gonna
a
lie.
bright guy, and I appreciate that in someone else. I remember randoms for his, I don't know, his just funny. I don't know.
Yeah.
Well, no, not stupidity. His
also-
funny.
Yeah, my
things that
funny
he does.
stupidity.
Yeah, but also
No,
I can have I can have a responsible or whatever. I can have a nice conversation with him that's not filled with like you know kids talking about things they don't know on about. He knows what he's on about.
Yeah.
I can have a sensible conversation with him, and it's just fine. It's not annoying. It's just nice.
Oh,
It's,
you guys.
Oh,
Blush.
Oh, getting all emotional.
Yeah. So yeah,
God.
what I think people will remember me for is I don't know. I mean, I like to share things with the internet, but it can get a little too much because I didn't really have the best childhood ever. So I think random
Drama
stories,
story.
exactly. No, I don't really. I'll save that for a later video probably.
yeah.
And
Putting that one in the tube bank.
what?
In the tube bank.
In the tube, yes, you'll see that in the tube if you subscribe to my channel. Aaron
what's
TV,
that?
shameless self.
It's a bank
This
of
video is
ideas. It's a
This
bank.
video is just Pyonic going, what?
It's a bank of ideas that you save up. If you think of an idea, I always think, right, I'm going to save that to the side so that if I need a video idea, I go, oh yeah, I can do this.
I
It's
get
a
it.
bank.
All
Yeah,
right,
it's
I
where
just
you
need a little
store
more
things.
explaining here, all right, guys? Come on. I don't get these
so-
random terms.
Yeah. So I didn't really have the best childhood ever, but I managed to keep my head up. I managed to just do what I wanted to do. even though I'm not on the best thing I can be, not on the best studies I want to do, basically, I still manage to, I don't know, help other people with just giving advice. That's what I know about 8 people's is just life stories, just things that really bothered them, and I helped them all, and I'm really proud of that because, I don't know, people really just went too far sometimes, just contemplated suicide, just did things, and with, I don't know, I just somehow, because of my experiences in the past with things that I had to deal with, I learned to just deal with certain things. I can just quit having emotion. That's very a bad thing, but it's just something I can do. Which is weird. I can just not give a fuck. I can just yeah, sorry for the language, but I can just really
PG, my friend, PG.
I could really put myself into that person. That's what I really like about myself. I can really relate to someone's emotion and stuff. Basically, just knowing what they're feeling, and I can just help them with that. That's what I like about myself, and I think some people will remember me for that.
Okay.
Other than that, I'm sometimes just an annoying idiot that just has fun.
I'll agree with the annoying bit.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah. We all agreed on that. Yeah, we all. No.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
Guys, goodbye.
All agreed.
Final bit on annoying.
So I'd say that's enough in-depth spiritual talking.
Well,
for now.
we're coming up to the hour now anyway, so I think we should really draw it up pretty much here. Otherwise, we'll
finish it off.
Yeah. But yeah, let's just do that. So thank you guys for watching the podcast. If you got as far as this, you guys are awesome. And let me know in the comment section of each or whatever video site you're watching on, whoever's you're watching it on. Put a comment in the section. Comment in the section. Comment in the comment section right now saying I made it till the end, and you guys are awesome.
And again, Pyonic needs to get a webcam.
Pyonic needs to get a webcam. Bug him, message him. He hasn't got Twitter. Every comment, every video, go webcam and. Put hashtag webcam, something like that. I don't know.
Every comment.
Yes, every single one. I don't care. Just do it, and in the end, we'll bully him into getting a webcam. We'll do that. The work of the British Tea Party, right there. Okay, but thank you to IRN TV for coming on.
Yeah.
Thank you to Crazy Randoms for coming on. Thank you to the Pyonic Field Trip for coming on. Link subscription to all of their channels, and you can go and subscribe to them if you do wish. But we may have a special guest next week. I'm not sure. I'm still talking to the guy. We may have it, may not. I don't know. But watch out. We may. So we'll get some people involved. I want to get some other subscribers and stuff in. Sorry, not subscribers, YouTubers involved. We may do subscribers at a later date. We'll wait and see. We'll not quite say.
Prank calls someday.
Maybe. We'll see. We'll try and spice things up now and again. But thank you guys for watching. If you have enjoyed, hit that like button. Subscribe to all of us for more content. But as always, drink tea and game on.